Top of the hour. Greetings. Um, my mood is different these days. I take a different approach with life now than what I used to, because for the simple fact or the simple reason, I don't I don't view the world as I once did. I don't have the same fears that I used to have. Um, I can't be persuaded or coerced. How do I say coerced? Coerced. Persuaded or coerced as easily as I was back in my younger days. Um, the thing that really stands out to me, the fact that when we get off into having topics of discussion, when we talking about issues going on in the world, everybody had their own style of doing things. But when you listen to people, when I listen to people's commentary, what I be hearing a lot of times is people drawing these comparisons to others in themselves. I don't like that. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I don't like that, right? There is no right or wrong way. No, I'm not going to say that. Because if I release that, then that hits people. I have to be responsible with such a message. I won't say that. I'll put it to you like this. Some people act like this thing is a competition. You get different, I'm not going to say no names, you get different content creators that get on here and they say, well, I'm not going to give nobody else no shine and I'm not going to mention nobody else. I just think that's the wrong way to look at things. Everybody wants to be the top dog or the center of attention. And if you're really doing this for your people, if you're really trying to help your people, then I really think that you shouldn't have a problem with reaching over to your brothers that's in the same struggle you in, your sisters, whomever it may be, and actually showing some love and saying, hey, we in this thing together, let's fight together. Let's take this fight to the enemy together. But we don't do that with each other. We try to make this thing about clout chasing, status, and competition. And if that's what y'all want to do, go ahead and do it. I can't stop you. I can't tell you what to do either. Y'all grown. But at the end of the day, the Most High God sees all. If you don't put Him at the forefront of your fight, if you don't give Him the glory, then your fight won't have any type of fortitude. It won't have any type of impact on the people. And as I'm noticing more and more, the people that come in the name of the Mighty One, the Almighty, and come with those biblical scriptures and the spiritual connection to Him, getting downloads from the main line, those people have a more solid foundation. They have a more strong message that actually stands the test of time, to where their message is growing and that part of it is growing. Okay, so I was listening to some other people's channels, and I've come to find out that a lot of people have a different opinion about those fires down in California. Some people are saying that those fires were started by the elite people. They keep saying that. And then some people are saying that it's the judgment of God. I am one to say that I'm not going to act like I know everything, but being that I'm 47 years old, I'm going to be 48 yet. Let me take my time getting there. 47 years old, just made 47, August 2nd. Okay. And we already in a new year, so let's keep that in mind. But I want to say this. From my perspective, I think it's more so it's more so judgment from God. If you want my humble take and opinion on it, I think it's God's judgment. And the reason why I say that is because these people, the elite, the elitists, the white elites, or whoever you want to call them, or whatever you want to call them, the black ones, the white ones, all of the people who just want to be up there in that space with those type of people that want that allure, that respect. They want that admiration from other people. They want people to, be enamored over their presence. They want people to look up at their prestigious title or what they have. God told me to, hey son, work with what I give you. And what I've learned is that you get people come and say, well, learn how to do this, learn how to do that. But everything that we learn, even as we're educating ourselves and we're moving up, the cognitive wise, cognition skills wise, as we elevate our brains and become more intellectual or more verbally skilled, so to speak, and we learn these different ways of using verbiage or even learning different languages. We tend to get a cross between understanding what there is to be understood and basically getting caught up in the aspect of how something should be said and worded in a specific type of way. For instance, let me give you an example. Okay, so if I'm speaking about something and somebody's listening to me, the first thing they'll say is, well, you should have said it this way. It would have sounded better coming out that way. But you have to be aware of people's feelings. You hurt people's feelings when you say things this way and that way. And it's a certain way that things should be said. It's not what you said, it's how you said it. It's this, it's that. You have to word it a certain way. You have to say this and you have to say that. I find it quite interesting when we decide when feelings are important and then we decide when feelings are not important. Okay, so when you're addressing this group of people, you can just go hog wild. Say whatever the fuck you want. I'll give you a perfect example. When they was trying to pander for the black vote and they sent all of the fucking gatekeepers out to lecture us about voting and shit, right? When Barack Obama came out, the first thing he did when he was addressing so-called black men was tell us that we need to go and vote for Kamala Harris because she's a black woman, da 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 da, yada yada yee, blah blah blah, we woo. We need to go do what we need to go do because this is this and this is that. And he wanted to do that. He didn't have to put no respectful tone on it when he was addressing niggas. But had it been another demographic of males he was addressing, he would have had some ketchup, respect, and some motherfucking sweet and sour sauce on that beautiful motherfucking chicken McNugget. He wouldn't have talked to them like that. No, he wouldn't have done that. He would have told us, no, you gotta say you can't do this and you can't do that. That's just an example of it. But me doing commentary, if I use the word white people, white man, white woman, they did this, they did that, they need to pay, they need to this, they need to that, I will find my fucking video either flagged or taken down because somebody didn't like the commentary or the content. Me, I'm wired differently than that. I would probably be the type of person that would say, you know what? I don't care about what you say or how you feel. I don't care so much that I don't even put the energy into fucking going to Google or Facebook or whoever the fuck to complain about some shit you said on your social media page. It don't really I don't give a shit. I might make a video and somebody might crack a joke about something on my face or I look funny, my nose too fat. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Why should I give a damn? Why should I use whatever energy that I have to be obsessing over such a thing? I don't really care. The only thing I care about is defending the telling of the truth, as well as telling the truth as best as I can give it. When I'm talking about white folks and experiences that I'm actually having with them and history that actually purports the experiences my ancestors had with them, I'm not denigrating anybody or coming after anybody or hating on nobody. I'm just speaking from my experience and telling the truth as I see it and know it. But you have people who will take issue with that and say, no, you don't get to do that. If you're going through something, you must go through your administrative remedy. You must file your sensitive 8. You must put in your cop out, do your sensitive 8, your 9, your 10, your 11, and then go through the administrative process all the way up to the warden. I mean, because America is a prison, right? It operates and functions as one. We're just too cowardly to admit it. We're just too fucking cowardly to admit that we have all decided to get on our knees. And for some of us who have been on our knees, it hurts so bad. Now they have come out with a sale for knee pads down at Costco's. So Costco's and Sam's Club, Target, I think Walmart, they're having a blowout sale on knee pads. So now when I go outside, everybody's got their knee pads on. So when you get on your knees to get ready to give master some business, you don't have to worry about the gravel and the rocks poking your knees and you can just peacefully do your business and the knee pads will keep your knees nice and whole. So that way when you get ready to do business again, the knee pads are right there to kick right on in. I know that's some not so decent humor. But anyway, as I said before, if we're going to speak on things in this country, we just got to be honest. We got to tell the truth. Because now 10 minutes ain't shit, 15 minutes ain't shit. But the truth is everything. Time is a ticking, and it's going by very fast. And what we do in this little space of time gap that we have is so important. We don't know what the Most High God finna do. We don't know what his next move gonna be. We have to stop cherry picking and penny pinching over what we like and what we don't like. Oh, you use profanity. You cursing, you swearing, you using profanities and whatnot. And you cursing and shit. So yeah. So what? We got a lot of nasty and unsavory and just, I can't explain it, things that are going on around us that just don't make sense. And at this point, who cares about how the truth is spoken as long as the truth gets out there? A beautiful lie with no profanity attached to it has undone unsung millions all over the globe. And nobody has yet to highlight the fact that Mr. Barack Hussein Obama spoke as eloquently as any melanated person I've ever encountered. Never used a stench of profanity. And he somehow basically decapitated millions upon millions of Negroes with his beautiful speech and his eloquent language. That's how they're getting you. They got you looking for shit that don't matter. But a man speaking belligerently, using profane language, bothers you. You're looking at how he's saying it, not what he's saying. Let's get to the destination and stop worrying about if we got to turn 3 corners before we get there. Let's get to the destination and stop worrying about if the car has a certain type of bumper or it got candy paint on it with these type of rims or these accessories. As long as we fucking get to the destination, that's all that matters. It don't matter if we get there in a bucket. A shanty-ass bucket that don't nobody want to be seen in. A dead man wouldn't want to be caught dead in it, getting drove to his final resting place in it. We care too much for the optics and how shit looks. When something doesn't have substance, that's when I worry. Because sometimes the ugliest things and the things that don't taste so pleasant be the best things for us. And we don't see it. We always want that beautiful woman with that nice body. Everybody wants a piece of her. Everybody wants to have her. But what they won't tell you is she will be the one that'll cut you first. She will hurt you first. She will do you dirty. She will shit on you. Not all the time, though. But I'm saying this to make a point. Stop looking at the outer appearance of things. Stop looking at the way things sound and look. And look at where it's taking you. Because that's the most important part. And with that being said, I'm going to sign off. Shalom.